Why? We are back. I did nothing of the sort. No, this was not changed.
Did you remember you ran that one time?
I did. I did run that.
But do you think this is the same thing?
No, it's different.
Are you back or not?
We are back. We are back live right now.
We're toast.
Oh, no, okay, we just got the link back again.
Yeah.
No.
We are so sorry about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. As people start streaming back in, hopefully they will. There we are. Evan, yes, something did happen. We don't know exactly what happened. It got kicked off. I don't know why. I did nothing out of the ordinary this time. There was nothing on my side, so I don't know what happened. Hello. Thank you for coming back.
It's the eye twitching thing. I'm sending the vibes.
Everyone's coming back in. Thank
twitching.
you. We don't know what happened. It jumped to a different link. We don't know what happened. We don't know if it was kicked off from our internet connection or if it was something at Google with YouTube. We don't know what happened, but all of a sudden it just went dead. And we don't know why.
But our internet is so strong, like it's hard plugged.
Yeah.
It could have been any kind of glitch. You don't know.
Yeah, exactly. But I did nothing wrong. So I didn't press any buttons. And Evan says, yes, everyone blame the eye twitch. Yes, let's do that. Definitely. Yeah, Christmas Hallmark will be right around the corner before you know it. It's true.
They're having some premieres.
They are doing some film premieres, yeah. One of the films is actually called Christmas in July.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so anyway, National Food Days. Ben, I took a look at this week and I saw a couple of things that I know that you would like for sure. And one of them was onion rings on that day.
I love onion rings.
Vanilla milkshake.
It's vanilla milkshake day.
Cream. We have a smoothie all the time. Chocolate Easter day.
And then...
Oh, eclair. I can't read. An onion ring day.
Yeah, Lofi is looking rather patriotic these days. But but Ben, on June 26th, Sunday, National Chocolate Pudding Day.
Ooh, I've got a couple of boxes of chocolate pudding that I can make.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, Cassidy has missed the National Food Day segment. Well, thank you, Cassidy. Yeah, I wanted to do something because with the 4th of July approaching, I wanted to show that little segment.
Did you know grocery store shopping, the 3 biggest grocery store shopping days for people that celebrate with food is number 1 is Christmas, number 2 is Thanksgiving, and number 3 is 4th of July.
No kidding.
I would have thought it would have been Thanksgiving first and then Christmas.
No, Christmas is a big deal.
For one.
Yeah, Benji.
Even though Thanksgiving literally is a food holiday.
Yeah, pay attention to that. June 23rd is National Hydration Day.
Oh, that's so stupid.
So
yeah.
Drink your water, everyone.
So everybody's going to have like inflation shock when they go to the store for 4th of July.
Yeah.
National Chocolate what day?
Pudding.
Chocolate Pudding Day. So I wanted to apologize. We don't know exactly what happened to the show, but for some reason, the link died.
Wow.
Ben and Sherry were on screen saying, we can't hear you, and that's because we got kicked off the internet. We don't know what happened.
They don't like you anymore.
No, I think it's my eye twitching. Everything in this house is twitching.
Yeah. So anyway, that was National Food Days. Now, Sherry, we had this little video that you said that you got permission to run from a guest videographer.
Is it going to give me just...
No, but I have it muted so that you don't hear it. But explain what it is.
You could probably play the voice because it just cracked me up. He took my camera. This is from the boy. Yesterday coming home, we came home 160. So the bridge, he wanted to videotape the bridge because as we were approaching it, he didn't think that we were actually going to get on it because of the way the road looked. So this is him doing it.
Yeah,
can't
but
see it.
his camera work needs to be worked on,
I can't. All I see is a door handle.
and it's cute actually. If you
There's the
listen,
bridge.
yeah, if you listen to the video, actually, he's describing what he's seeing and talking about how he's approaching this bridge, and then he suddenly says, "Oh," and then I don't know if that smokestack is going to be if we're going to be above it or below it
Or even with it
or even with it.
as we're going across the bridge.
Now, granted, this kid will be 9 in
July.
almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but this is the bridge.
And it's a steep up and over bridge. And when it gets foggy in the Delta and you're starting to go up in the clouds, you feel like you're going into heaven. Because it's just you're going higher and higher and it's getting more clouds and fog.
Hello, Empire Precious Metals. Good to see you.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, he's great.
I miss him.
Yeah. It's thanks for joining in.
Yeah. Stormy.
But yeah, he's a kid. Give him a break.
Yeah, here's where he's talking about that
Why can't we hear it?
smokestack.
Yeah. He's talking about the smokestack, but then he also mentions that you're crossing over the Sacramento River.
Yep.
And that's true. That is the part of the Delta.
Tomato River. What?
But yeah, that bridge does look scary. He says, guess what?
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
I know.
Oh, that sounds like a
monkey's
Douglasm, actually.
Monkey's flat of my butt. So yeah, I don't know how many times I've been on that bridge.
Yeah. But that
Yes,
bridge, that
he was
goes,
fascinated by that bridge.
it's from Sacramento County into Contra Costa County.
Yeah. And I think he was describing it mainly
Very-
for his mom because he was talking to her about
Oh,
having seen it.
We have a super chat of $9.99 from Empire Precious Metals.
Oh.
You're a good dude, Doug.
Thank
Twitching eye and all.
Thank you so much
Twitched
for
and
that.
I'm a hot mess. Took off the helmet.
Okay, now, so that you... What he means by this, he took off his helmet. What that means, he used to be... his channel was a Stormtrooper channel where he would talk about silver and stuff like that. But what he did was... he actually did a face reveal on his channel.
Oh, I have to go see that.
Yeah, definitely we'll have to go see that. But
I get to actually see him in skin.
so anyway, that's the boy's videography work.
And he says at the end of it, he said, well, that's the end for the
And did you
finale.
throw the phone down?
Bye.
No,
What?
that's the end. Bye.
Oh, that's the end.
That's the end. Bye.
Oh, he's gonna get one of these little darlings someday.
And Deborah's saying, Sherry, when you speak of the boy or the girl, is it always your grandchildren?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I have a friend. She has 26 grandchildren, so she just calls them home and meet the grands.
Okay, so Evan,
Yeah,
She
I
has so
got-
many grandchildren.
no, Evan
I've
says,
got one boy and 2 girls.
he says you're not a hot mess, you're fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
The newest addition to our family is 3.5 months old.
Yes.
Yeah. Smiling like nobody's business.
And melts her father's heart.
Yes.
He really enjoyed himself yesterday on Father's Day, his
Oh,
first
I
Father.
bet he was eating all that up.
Bars-
Oh, he was. He really was.
Oh my God. He removed his helmet.
I gotta watch that. Send us the link. I want to watch that.
We have to remember that
Oh,
too.
yeah. We do have something to sample.
Oh, you do?
You have crap.
Oh,
Did you buy or want to eat?
No. I bought it when I was up in Roseville.
you bought it?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's a little snack.
Oh, okay.
And it'll pair well with the coconut pineapple.
Will it?
No.
Okay,
Just-
well, let's go ahead. Go ahead and take a sample of that. What did you...
I went into Walgreens to get Father's Day cards. And at the counter, the boy was with me and he spotted this and he said, "Oh, Uncle Jeff really likes this one."
He knows of Kit Kats.
It is a blueberry muffin Kit Kat.
I've seen those. It looks terrifying.
It's a limited edition.
It looks
So we're gonna
spoilingly-
try it.
There's the link to the video when he removes his
awesome.
helmet for the first time. That's a face reveal.
Okay.
Way to
Can you
go.
copy and paste that.
We'll take a look at it.
Okay. Remember Z24 XL78 B1 /Z.
Okay, so I split it in half here.
It's
Let's
going
go
to be
ahead.
glowingly sweet.
Here, let's.
Well,
Spit it out! Spit it out! I don't know why you abuse yourself because I know they're going to be nasty.
You definitely taste the blueberry.
Yeah, you taste the blueberry.
Is it just sweet?
But-
Like really?
It's
Yeah.
not, but it's not overly sweet like some others.
but for Ben,
yeah,
Same for me.
I'm putting it down.
okay, that's a big old no on that one.
That's going back to Walgreens.
Kind of hard to do when it's 3.5 bars of a 4-bar Kit Kat.
Okay.
Hey, we've did that at Costco. We had these frozen chicken things. We cooked them, and I thought I could choke down the rest of the. There was 2, 4, 6, 8. There was like 8 of them.
Yeah, there were 8 of them left.
I couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to keep them in the freezer. So off to Costco they went, and didn't think anything of it. I literally told them they were nasty. And the couch, here's your money. Beep.
Okay, well,
Okay.
that's good.
Now,
I took a swig of water to cleanse my palate.
yeah,
Squirrel watch.
yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, major stare down yesterday afternoon.
In your backyard?
On the side of the house. I mean, this bastard.
Yeah.
He just stared at me. So I'm like, I could sit here to stare at you. I threw pebbles at him, he wouldn't move. I hissed at him, he wouldn't move. But he's up on the stucco, up on the eave, just staring at me like I'm not moving. See?
There he is.
Oh, he
There
decided
he
to
is.
move a little bit.
But yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, he just kept shaking his
He's
tail.
really hanging on, huh?
Oh,
You can tell he's agitated. He's wagging his tail a lot.
Yeah.
So there's me trying to.
Did you spray him down?
No.
No.
The thing is,
He's
that-
not. He's not getting into your attic, is he?
So that's me telling others to stare down. No, there is the attic vent right there, which we do need to put a fan to suck out the air. But he's just standing there. He won't move.
Get down.
I have never seen a squirrel hang onto the side of a house like that.
Oh, I've seen it before.
I'm waiting for it to leap onto your face.
I did think of that, Normie. I swear to God, I thought at any moment it was going to jump right at me, like at Christmas vacation. I really did, so I was kind of far away because knowing him, he was staring at me. I felt like he was going to launch himself toward me.
And Evan, I certainly hope that this squirrel is not declaring war on us because I swear he will lose.
Oh, he should already get the memo of what we did to his 2 other ones. So I don't take lightly with critters and insects in our house. They're not paying the mortgage.
Yeah.
So he stood up there forever, and then I was getting tired. Said, Arnie, it's your turn to go out and squirrel sentry, and he just would not leave.
So he came in, he told me about the squirrel and says, "Oh no, not on my watch."
So he storms
I
out
stormed
there.
out the back door and I went down there. I looked up at him. He looked down at me and I said,
And then he's like,
"Get out of here." And I started
Slap him.
clapping my hands. Said, Get out of here." And you know what? It worked. He didn't like that. So he went down, 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 and then turned the corner on the side of the house where he was on the front of the house.
Yeah.
I gave up after.
Yeah.
Empire is saying he's looking at you like, "Come at me, bro."
Yeah. I mean, brazen. But our fence is right in front of our, there's a fence right, our kitchen window's on the side of the house.
Where's Cousin Eddie? He usually eats these things.
Yeah, the GD things. So our fence is in front.
Yeah, but Jim, somebody has to kill it first.
Yeah, I'm not killing it.
But yeah, they're high in cholesterol.
Cousin Eddie will kill it.
But we have our kitchen window is right on the side of the house, and this fence is like a freeway of critters. I see possums, cats, squirrel, all walking on the just all the time. Of wildlife, and 2 very horny blue jays. or lovey-doveys. I mean, they're squawking, making all these noises. I had to shoo them away. So we're just getting all kinds of wildlife around here. And then across the street, our house, pointed out to Arnie that there's so many pigeons on it. Their solar is covered with poop. There
Ew.
is so much
It's
poop.
true. They need to call in someone to clean the solar panels on their house.
Yeah, because it's just all these little white bombs. And that's just happened in the past week, and there's a lot. So these birds take residence, and they hoot and moan and squawk, and I just...
Mar wants to know
all my hairs are just falling out.
Mar wants to know
Clumps.
how do you know that the squirrels are high in cholesterol?
Oh, because you have to watch the movie. It's all about Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas Vacation.
I do have a recipe. The Joy of Cooking in the 1960s has squirrel ragu. It's such a thing.
Ew.
Yeah, exactly.
And a possum, too.
So, Ben, you're...
Get well soon.
Okay, so, Ben, that's enough for Squirrel Watch tonight. We will keep you posted on this, though.
Wendy B says Doug needs a Red Ryder, but he'd definitely shoot his eye out.
Oh, I was... yeah. I cut myself. I burned myself. There's always something I'm doing. What did I do the other day? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to bruise
Gene's asking
that.
the PTV Zoo. We've got pigeons, squirrels. What else? We've had
lovey-doveys.
And a horned owl.
The horned owl.
That treats our backyard
gophers
he treats our backyard as a killing field.
The ants, gophers,
Does
moles.
he really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we've had 3 instances of
bird explosions.
Feathers everywhere in one concentrated
half of
spot.
a carcass, white feathers everywhere in the dead center of our lawn. And we hear the hooting owl at night. And then up the hills we hear owls. I am not no trailblazer, Huey. Okay. I am so horrible.
D&G's asking a very valid question here. Is the poop house the one that someone crashed into on
Thanksgiving?
It's
the
yes. That's it.
The poopy solar panels. Yeah, that old battle axe ripped right into the house. We're having a fabulous Friendsgiving, and all of a sudden crash, and we're still like, this is great. Flashy lights, and an old lady ran her Honda Accord into someone's driveway. That was Friendsgiving. You got to come here.
Jean's laughing so crying right now.
Oh, please.
Oh.
And Deborah, yes, absolutely. We've watched Christmas Vacation for over 30 years.
Oh, and then we probably watch it.
Grace? She died 30 years ago.
We watch about 6 times every Christmas season, it seems like.
Oh, at least.
At least 6 times.
The blank is full.
He had a goat walk in the back door of the shop a couple weeks ago where he works.
Really?
His shop. He does great woodworking in Chicagoland, so yeah. I can't imagine a goat walking through.
I used a skill saw in eons to cut art. And I did it the first time I tried to hold it, and Arnie laughed so hard because I went across it, and I'm like, oh, this thing's fun. And I'm holding it and waving it around.
The blessing!
Yes, indeed.
We have the movie actually memorized.
Yeah. Now, Ben, you're wearing "Have a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow."
Yeah.
And I'm wearing a Save the Pine Cones t-shirt. You can pick those up on our Redbubble shop. We'll show you a little bit about that right now. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live. Pepper Tree Villa has a shop with unique designs for PTV. Luffy the Snowman is back in stock, and now there are new designs available. You can now help save the pine cones. Go to peppertreevilla.redbubble.com or download the Redbubble app and search for Pepper Tree Villa. Remember, your purchase helps support our channel. Please, help Doug save the pine cones. Visit our Redbubble shop today.
You're gonna make it after all.
Well, apparently, Ema was called away for a second.
Yeah,
The grand.
I think there was an issue with the iPad that the boy's using.
Oh, yeah, he wants to watch the show.
Yep.
Yeah, squirrels have taken over the show. Yeah, it's quite possible, Evan, that may happen. We got to be very careful about that.
Well, I did not bring it to you, but it's been a fear of mine that when we do our garden, it's going to be an all-you-can-eat Atlantic City buffet for all these critters, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah.
We're already lining it for the moles, voles, and gophers. We got this really hardcore mesh.
Yeah. But you'll see a little bit
spending way
about
too
that.
much time and energy on
You
this
will
thing.
definitely see that because we're going to be showing you a little bit about this. But I'd like Sherry to get back to the table before we start talking and showing what we're doing.
Here she comes.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah,
Everything okay, Sherry?
Yeah, he was seeing it playing back, but he got to the point where it dropped and he was
And didn't know what was going on.
and he didn't know
Gotcha.
he didn't know what to do. And then I told him, yeah, they showed the video, and he came back down in almost in tears. I didn't see the video, and I said, it comes in the next part.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's there. Okay.
Wow.
So anyway, we have been telling you about our story about the whole backyard. We've been keeping you updated. And this is a little update.
Oh.
Yeah, Benji says gophers are the worst, but I'm worser though.
I'm worser. Yeah, he has poser birds he has to deal with.
Yeah, it deals with
He purrs with poser birds all the time.
So we have our backyard here, and this was just this past week. That's a landscaping rake, or
It's a landscaping rake.
Yeah, and we've been using that rake to distribute the dirt throughout the whole backyard, and you did more of it than I did.
Oh, I did so much of that. We're just leveling it and leveling it and leveling it and leveling it.
You know, watching you guys out there was like watching what was going on.
By the way, if you look right there, you can see Keith the pepper tree on the other side of the house.
That little
Oh.
smokestack is our furnace.
You were saying,
No.
Ben?
Watching you guys grade the dirt and all, it was like watching the construction of California Adventure over 20 years ago at Disneyland
Yeah, it was.
with the
It was
trucks going back and forth over and over again.
I didn't really feel like I was being punished. It was more zen.
That's funny because that's exactly what Marge just says. It looks like we're making a Zen garden.
It's kind of a zen garden, but it's just...
But you can see where the white pipes are. That's where our raised beds are going to be. And the whole process of this right now that we're working on is so that we can get those beds put down in place. It takes a while to get This has been a long, arduous process to get this
Like I said,
ground.
this is very expensive dirt, people.
Yeah.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, but we have been working really hard to get this dirt as level as possible so that we can start working on installation of stuff. And
Our sad air conditioner that needs to be replaced.
that is our new compactor plate. The one that we mentioned to you that the people from Lowe's delivered upside down.
Yeah, we were putting the lube in it, so
Yeah,
we turned it on.
this is
It works.
the first trial run.
Arnie loves that thing. He goes for hours and hours, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure that I could get the hang of it. I wasn't sure of how much it would vibrate. It turned out it's fine. However, when I'm done working with it after an hour or something, my hands still feel like they're vibrating after. Not my whole body, just my hands. It's the weirdest sensation.
Yeah, it's just... He's still compacting it.
Yeah.
Well, this is the night.
Yeah, he says it looks like you're getting the field in for game 2 of the doubleheader.
I did feel like I was in a baseball field.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at all that.
Oh, yeah, he was thrilled to death to compact
Yeah, so I
that.
compacted the entire yard. That was the first day.
So every single one of those plants are at Disneyland.
Yeah.
We purposely made it very clear what all the foliage was 100% was at Disneyland.
Yes, I was wearing glasses and earplugs and everything. Wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Oh, the Jungle Cruise. I do want to put a train out there. Oh, you guys, that's very.
And here's for all your hard work. It's dilly dilly time. $20 super chat from D&G Explorers.
I
Thank
need
you.
that for a massage.
Now, I wanted to make sure that I stopped that there. Take a look at that tool that Doug is using. That's not just a ruler. That is a nice little architectural triangle that you're using.
No, it's a draft. It's a drafting thing. It's for mechanical drawing.
I've got some like that for quilting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought he's using this outside to measure perfectly on those boards because we had to cut those boards in half for the shorter side of the beds that we're
And
building.
one of my mini pairs of Doug's gloves.
Yeah.
Because I have very delicate hands. And that's it was they'll have to clean that because it got all sappy.
Yeah, it is pressure treated wood. We want to make sure the wood doesn't rot just after using it a couple of years. So, yeah. Look at that. Paul says for carpentry. Yeah, carpentry, definitely, because that's what we were doing with this. We borrowed our brother-in-law's, Sherry's husband, Tom, lent us his circular saw. And we didn't know it was battery operated. We thought we plugged it in.
Yeah. Well,
So we were delayed by an hour waiting for the batteries to charge.
But it's nice not having a cord.
It sure is.
it's just we had to charge the batteries, so we had to wait an hour.
But we were being extra careful to make sure that we cut it nice and clean. It was a lot of fun. Now, this is something else I'm cutting. This is the gopher mesh. This is what we're going to put in the bottom of each of the beds. It's a 25-foot length by 3 feet.
Does anybody want an 18-quart stock pot?
So I'm sitting there, and you'll see me right here grabbing some wire nips. And I have to cut every single wire for every single cut. And so it takes time to cut this
5
stuff.
times. We had to do it 15 times.
15 portions of this because we need the length just the right length to fit in our beds the way they're supposed to be.
The hard way, Arnie.
Sorry?
You did it the hard way.
Yeah, I know.
We don't have those scissor things.
I don't have scissors to do that.
You don't have tin snips?
We
No.
don't have 10 snips.
Do not have tin snips. I just have
Oh man,
nip.
tin snips would have done that in no time.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we,
yeah.
We knew, but we're just like, oh no, we'll just do it the old clip, snip, snip.
He's done this for raised vegetable gardens. That's exactly what we're doing. And then here we have the first 2 beds in place. We had to do those because the corner there of the garden is a little bit higher than the rest of the yard because of the garden patch that used to be there. And even though I rototilled it like crazy and we leveled it out as best as we could, that was the best we could do. So we still had to build up the corners there on the corner. Now Doug is starting to put the bricks in place. We actually measured them out. So that particular one is 48 inches away from the other.
160 square feet of gardening and vegetables.
5 beds.
We need
built this
something to
way.
take a lot of room.
Yeah, because we got a nice size yard for our city.
1,200 square feet of backyard.
Yeah, it's a good size plot of land for a backyard, and we just didn't want grass anymore.
It looks like gravestones. I feel like that's where you put, the.
Grass is just not practical in California
No.
anymore.
We are
Like
definitely
this.
running out of water.
So we're going to be smart about this. We're only going to be using water for our peripheral plants that we have there that use very little water, and then also these beds, the vegetable gardens. Oh, yeah.
But you're setting it up to have a drip irrigation system.
Mhm.
Exactly. And then here's Doug practicing to make sure that we've got the path wide enough for a wheelbarrow to go around. And yeah, we planned it out just right. So it's working.
And yes, we did want to paint all those Lego brick colors, but will never last in the cold, the heat, and that's concrete kind of blocks. But they would have been hysterical if they were Lego.
Yeah. But because you stack them on top of each other, you need to put rebar in. And there I am starting the stacking process. You'll notice the shirt I'm wearing is the Taste of Dollar Tree.
Ugh.
And there it is. I'm just hammering that rebar down so that it is even with the top of the brick. And I'm done on that one. Only 19 left to go, and there's the finished product. Now we have to go in, line the beds with plastic and the gopher mesh.
And then get the gardening mix soil from the landscape company.
Yeah. Now,
And then we got tons and tons of vegetables to grow.
yeah,
We
those
still have enough time.
each of those beds holds a cubic yard of dirt.
Wow.
So we have to have that delivered. We're not going to go over to Home Depot or Lowe's to just buy these little bags of dirt, because that would be way too expensive to do that, and also take a lot of time back and forth,
Just go to the wholesale landscaping company.
And they're the
Then
ones.
where I'm standing, so right in front of us, so there's the garden beds, and then there's the front, that very front part of the bottom. Oh, probably the bottom of the screen. There's going to be a giant, about a 15 by 12 Mickey head made out of artificial grass. So you can see
It's
our
getting
house.
bigger and bigger.
Well, the circle is going to be about 18. He's going to be inside a big circle about 18 feet. And then Mickey's going to be inside of it. We're going to make and then you could see our house from Google Earth. You're going to see a big giant green Mickey head from the satellite. And then our patio. That's our excitement, because I wanted to make it look like the front of the Disneyland Railroad.
But you also see the compactor there. That's the air conditioning unit there in the upper right. Our sad air conditioner that's just like gasping
barely
now.
clinging to life.
It's working, but it's really struggling right now. But you can see the compactor sitting right next to it. And then behind the air conditioner, way against the fence, you'll see that is the composter bin that we put together. So, and yeah, you know what? That composter is actually looking pretty good. The compost, it's amazing. The thing actually works. We've never done this before, so we're creating dirt that we can then amend the soil that goes into the garden beds.
All right.
So we're really excited about this backyard remodel. It's definitely coming along.
2 years.
Yeah. One of the reasons.
Talking about it and facing delays and all that.
Yeah. But it's one of the reasons why Doug's eye is twitching.
It is. I am convinced.
Yeah.
Either this thing's going to kill me or I'm going to kill it.
But you won't be doing any work back there for about a week until the heat goes back down, right?
Planning on maybe this weekend.
We'll do a little bit this weekend. We want to do.
We have a
stuff.
stack of vegetables things,
but we also want to get the mesh down, so that we can then order the dirt and then get the dirt into those beds as soon as possible, so that we can grow some stuff.
Benji is asking what you're going to grow.
Oh wow!
Well, I can go get the stuff and name it out, but we don't have a couple of hours.
Yeah, we would be here for a while, but we'll just say
do
we're
this.
growing various types of squash. We are going to be growing corn.
So let me tell you, on the one right in the front, that is going to be, I have a sign that I'm going to make. It says, "Welcome, Great Pumpkin." And I have a picture of Linus going like this, and he's going to be peeking out from underneath the bed. So I'm going to make my own pumpkin Linus pumpkin patch for the Great Pumpkin. And he rise out of the pumpkin patch. So one of them is just be nothing but pumpkin.
That one bed is not going to be big enough for a pumpkin.
It's going to be a very sincere pumpkin.
It's going to be a very sincere.
Because when our kids wanted to grow pumpkins, we planted some pumpkin seeds in the back. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
Those vines took over the whole backyard.
That's why
they could go all around.
we
Mickey
see. That's
and all
why
that.
but that's why we did the separate beds also, so that we could have different vegetables set up, because we're going to be doing radishes as well and carrots,
Beets, carrots, corn, radishes, zucchini. I don't know. We have to look at them.
We also-
takes
We also
over.
have sunflowers that we're going to put in.
Sunflowers. But yeah, we're only going to put like 2 pumpkins, and these are actually sugar pie pumpkins. They're not jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Those.
Yeah, cabbage is another one. We've got leafy vegetables that we're going to be doing too.
And we're going to try some winter stuff.
Yeah, because the growing season can continue in winter in California,
Or it seems like perpetuity.
we're going to do winter crops for the first time here as well. So we're very excited about that. Paul says, so when are you getting a John Deere Gator?
Oh, stop the madness. I think we've already had enough. We do need to get an extra shovel because I broke the other one. Not a good idea.
Yeah,
I broke a shovel.
but
I broke a shovel.
yeah. Now,
That sounds like me breaking a crock pot.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. You burn things down. So.
yeah, but to be honest, this is just still we're a long way away from the backyard being done, but we're definitely going to be working on it nonstop when we can, because
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting, because right now the weather is just
Ugh.
really hot, so
Yeah.
it's a little just too hot to do any work back there. Like I said, the forecast is 106 tomorrow, so that's just too blasted hot to do anything back there.
We
Are you
were
gonna?
we were at Lowe's yesterday, and I said, "Did you want to buy a tomato plant?"
Yeah.
And he said, "No, just right now." So.
Not yet, not until we've got a good idea of when the plants are going to be going into the ground.
Yeah, because we're having so much fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are definitely going to be doing fresh
Nothing
lettuce.
A good garden tomato.
I know. I cannot wait to go out to the backyard, pick some things. Actually, even before picking them, thinking, what I'm going to have for dinner, and then go out to the vegetable garden and grab things, saying, "We're having this tonight."
Which the movie on Hallmark was all about French eating and good food. And they had a market there, and they talked about that. And I'm like, oh, we're going to be just like this movie.
Yeah.
We get to go outside and get vegetables or whatever.
Oh, that's
Harry,
interesting.
look at that. The highest rated axes are
I
rated.
mean,
They're made by Fiskars.
Doesn't surprise me.
They make-
I use
they make a
Fisker
good product.
products for everything.
Yep.
Well,
What?
Jim says that maybe he can talk about that. Jim, his show is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. You can find him on his channel, More Sunshine, Please. Maybe he'll talk about researching how to buy the best axe. And then I believe D&G will be live this week. They just got back with their first cruise.
Carnival. They went really to the extreme of the dark side. So there's all these higher ones, and Disney's up in the premium one, and then way down here is Carnival.
Yeah.
But Carnival's it's a good.
I'm with you, Don. I think Fiskars are great.
I have
So,
some Fisker stuff.
That's the backyard remodel as of right now. We've started digging holes, but
Digging. Well, yeah, that's a whole nother.
that's a whole nother thing. We'll talk about that next week. About
Have you
digging
read
holes.
the book Holes?
No, I have not.
read the
I have
book
not. I have not
Holes.
even seen the movie.
The movie's not as good as the book.
Yeah, I bet you made some great garden salsas in Modesto, Margie. I tell you, the growing season here in the Delta area of Northern California,
Is insane.
it's insane. You can grow all year long. So we're very excited about the possibilities for our winter crops. We may even do garlic. If we can swing it, we might do
We
garlic.
feel that of interest.
Oh,
So we'll keep you posted on everything as we do it. But that's our backyard remodel for right now.
Are we talking about what we bought?
Yes.
Okay. So since I didn't go bowling because I didn't want to wear bowling shoes to get planner's warts,
Yeah. So that what Doug wants.
I took my $20.
When Doug mentions bowling, I went bowling with my office on Friday after work.
it's a team building thing,
Team
right?
building, yeah, had a great time. You'll see that in the moment of Groovy. But Doug
we got this for 75% off.
went to
I thought these were 75% off. Now this is a star. We have another one we got last year, but I wanted the rest of it, and they only had 2 left. These were hidden
So,
at the Mickey
while
Mall.
I was bowling. Doug went to the Hallmark shop
Big mistake.
and bought a couple of sets of this.
Why are we vacillated? Why are we all greasy? Why
But he
can't
did that.
you see us?
Yeah,
No,
you're a little
I'm
fuzzy.
blind.
No.
No, you're fuzzy.
Oh,
It's a little fuzzy. But-
okay, we're fuzzy.
You got 2 more of the little
There.
mini tree
Yeah.
skirts.
Yeah, I thought they were 75% off because they were on the rack, and then when she rang it up, she goes, "Oh, they're only 50." And so since I didn't take my $20 to buy bowling because I didn't want to bowl, I just pointed, laughed, and ridiculed everybody there. It was kind of fun to watch. I got Hallmark instead, so these 3 are gonna go. We have one already. They're gonna go on the Lofi Grove trees.
So yeah, we're gonna have fun with that. But you'll see all of this during the moment of Groovy as well.
So we talked to the gal there. She knows Monique. And their Hallmark, how they deal with the Hallmark list ornaments is completely different, like Monique.
For those of you that don't know who Monique is, she was the manager of the Amy's Hallmark in beautiful downtown Pleasant Hill.
They don't call you to tell you that your ornaments are in. You only got a week to pick them up or they go back onto the shelf. It's pretty much free for all, so we don't know. And they don't have a number. They just, if you have a list, it's in. They don't say you're priority 1, priority 2. It's all free for all. So it's kind of interesting there at the Mickey Mall.
It'd be nice. It's going to be interesting to see how ours is handled.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone, thank you again for watching tonight and for finding us again. Apologies for that. We just don't know what happened with that. But I'll do a little research on my end to see if I can find out if there was anything that we did. I doubt it because we didn't do anything out of the ordinary this time. There were no buttons pushed.
No, we didn't. We swear to God, we didn't do anything.
So, but thank you again for finding us and for the super chats, everyone.
It's Stormy and
D&G. Your generosity. Thank you so much. We had a lot of fun tonight. I'm glad that we're able to share.
I'm feeling up to par because I was this close of just like, I need to lay down.
Yeah, but I'm so glad that you were able to talk with us about our backyard. We're really excited about it, and we can't wait to show the progress as it comes along.
Yes, I can't wait.
Ben, Sherry, you'll be seeing it this weekend, won't you?
Yeah, we'll be there. We have to talk about what I need to bring too.
Okay.
The only thing we're gonna do is do the meat and the seasoning, so you guys can bring all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Just plain ground beef.
We're doing tacos.
Yep.
We're doing a taco bar at our house.
Ooh, tacos.
And the taco bar is going to be.
I'm doing the 2 pounds of ground beef beast and the taco season, so I'll have that going.
Oh wow!
Wow, it's very kind of you.
Sir Gary of the Beaches, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. That was very kind. Thank you.
I may try getting some carnitas because I know the boy likes carnitas for his tacos.
Okay, then I'll just do a pound.
No,
No, do the 2 pounds because everybody else will have the beef, I'm sure.
Yeah, carnitas are good though. Oh, thank you so much, Marcia. Says the week has started off right. PTV on
That's
Monday
pork,
night.
right? Yes.
Yes, that's pork.
I'm thinking carne asada. I'm just like, oh.
No, not carnitas.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Doug needs to go lay down.
I do.
Yeah, Doug
I
needs
need to
some
eat
rest.
a banana.
Definitely.
I need a banana.
Well, you bet, Kathy. Thank you so much, and thank you.
Watch what we do at the very end. It's all living color.
You'll see other updates of things that happen with us during the week for the moment of Groovy. Stick around for that. But that's it for our show tonight. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Sherry.
You've been watching PTV Live on Pepper Tree Villa here on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a magical evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And now, your moment of Groovy.
Good night.
Bye. Ciao.